Hi, today we're going to be taking an unboxing review look at Robot. Transforming vehicle, transform your robot. So these are KO, knocked off, bootleg, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and so on and so forth type of party, type of transformer. So no affiliation, no association, not official license, Hasbro, Takari Tomy transformer. These are no name, not off type of transformer. Anyway, where do I pick this one up at? The dollar store. So, if you want one of these, head on down to the dollar store, check your local dollar store, see if they have them. That's why I picked this one up. Now, the plastic quality on these ones are actually pretty good for a, a dollar store brand type of transformer. I mean, there have been other dollar store and up places that sells, these type of transformers. Or like maybe insets or other type of vehicles or something that, just garbage. Like you don't even have to take them out the packaging before they break. They can still be left in the packaging. You let them on the shelf and they break. But these ones, the plastic is actually, I would go ahead and say superb. They are actually pretty darn strong for a piece of plastic from like the dollar store. And quality-wise, Transformers Combine Wars, I don't have any for, so I can't compare them to that. Power, not Power Departments, the one that came before that one. Titans Return, maybe somewhere along Titans Return lineup and quality. As far as Power Primes, definitely these ones are way better than Power of the Primes, which should be titled Power of the Garbage, because Power of the Primes is the worst lineup ever. For many reasons. Machinima, their episodes were not consistent. They're like released episode 1, 2, and then episode 5, and then episode 4 and 3. Like, seriously, what the F? Should I go episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? Now, 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. And then the timeline of the episodes for the running time was like episode 1, about maybe 5 minutes. Episode 2, 10 minutes. Episode 3, maybe a minute and a half. Seriously, what the F? Keep them all the same basic running timeline, like how, they usually are on like most other transformers, like Energon, Armada, Beast Machines, Beast Wars, and G1 series and so forth and so onward. And another thing in the Power of the Primes, or the Power of the Garbage as I want to call it, they never ever talk about or explain anything about the Prime armor that comes with the Power of the Prime Transformer toys, nor had they talked about anything about the Prime Masters as, little core figures that could go into the Prime armor and their special abilities. We never saw the F of the Power of the Primes, as little figures or any Transformer that was released in the Transformer Power of the Prime toy lineup be in the Machinima show wearing freaking Prime armor, inserting a freaking Prime Master in their Mother effing Prime armor and using the Prime abilities. We never even saw the Pretenders or decoy shells that, was from Transformers Victory, I believe, which housed the freaking Prime Masters. Seriously, what the F? It was like, they're talking about Prime Masters, yet the visual photos that they showed in the show was like still stuck on Titans Return / going bad step Combining War, which Combining War episodes were pretty good. Titans Return episodes were pretty good. Titans Return toys, I love them. They were fantastic. Power of the Primes, completely screwed up, messed up. Power of the Prime toys are garbage. The instructions are horrible. I had like an Evil Rodimus Prime one. They're like, oh yeah, for its little head, just flip it around, and then you get, Hot Rod's head. Evil Hot Rod. No, it snapped off. Because what you really were supposed to do is pull it back, turn it around, and then push it forward when you had the new head. All this was said was flip it, turn it, rotate it, bop it, pass it. You remember the game Bop It? That little annoying toy that ran like, what, 2 AA or AAA batteries? It was like playing that with the Hasbro instructions. Complete mother effing garbage. Now the C's lineup, I had not really seen that much of the C's lineup in my stores, so hopefully they will get some more lineup stuff in the stores. But yeah. So I can't really say how good the quality of the C's products are, but hopefully we'll take a look at them in the near future. Hopefully if my stores get them in. Anyway. So when they sell these toys, you know, these robots, it's kind of like buying them for like SirToys.com. If you don't know what SirToys.com is, they're kind of like a third-party website that they sell toys, but they're not in the original packaging. Like, see how this is kind of like, is in original packaging, like, you know, it has the back on it which shows car, robot. There's your transformation instructions. That's kind of how SirToys.com is. So they'll take something like this, maybe whip it out just like little packets like this, take the instructions, fold them away, take the toy, put it in bubble wrap, and send it to you in bubble wrap with the shipping address on there, or they're just full of plain covert bots, but it does not come with like any original bots packaging, no instructions at all. So it's kind of like figure it out. If the part doesn't go in, the part doesn't go in. If you can't transform it to its art mode, you still with it in its mode that you have it in, okay? That's kind of how SirToys.com just kind of like has to do with things. Quality-wise, their Transformer toys, not the best, but they do have pretty unique toys there, so I will give them that. But anyway, let's get this unboxed. Okay, before we get unboxed, height-wise, they're about 4.5 inches tall, maybe 5 inches, varying on, you know, the different ones, be it, you know, like a tank or a car or a plane or something like that. So this is kind of what they call their deluxe lineup. Let me pan the camera down a little bit. Come on. So, deluxe lineup, and this is like the smaller figures, which would be like their Legends or Warrior class one. And I know they do make like big ones, which would be like the Lear class one, but to be honest with you, their Lear class figure size from this robot lineup was pretty junty and garbagey, okay? Now, the little minifigures, like, something like this one, which is like the Legends of Warrior Quest, simple transformation, highly detailed, and, you know, they're pretty good. Which is about maybe 2.5 to 3 inches for those ones. On these ones, paint detail is fantastic. Actually, it has way better paint detail than a freaking Hasbro Transformer. I have not seen any paint that's like faded or scratched and in the wrong places or anything. Fantastic paint job and detail work. A panel line and stuff, excellent. I think the little minifitters have more panel lines, but they don't really have any paint. But still, a very great thing that they did. So let's get out its packaging and take a look at this. So how do they stand? This one doesn't really stand that good, and the reason why is the tailpipes for the back of the vehicle car mode. If those things could bend upward or fold inward, it would stand, but this one doesn't actually stand. Even spreading its legs out. Well, maybe I got it to stand. Oh! It does stand, but you gotta have the legs kind of completely smushed together. Yeah, but then again, if you remember, some Hasbro ones are kind of having the same problem, so don't say in the comments like, oh man, you know, that's because it's not a Hasbro one. Glad some of the Hasbro ones that had come out. Yeah. Especially like the Times Return one where they had weak knees and legs. And some of them had weak like elbows and stuff that you had to use the old Maltra using 4 pledge on there. Who's this little fellow remind me of? Transformers Walgreens exclusive Cyber Battalion Sideswipe. So he kind of reminds me of a Sideswipe. Cover wise. The old school G1. Not this Transformers OID, which is What Was in the Skies, which is Not the true Robots in Disguise, it's the second Robots in Disguise. The second alternate Bumblebee recreation team one, which is kind of garbagey. Or you could say it's like a deep power down or uninvolved form of Hot Rod here, which I would say he's probably more of a side swipe than a Hot Rod. But I mean, just because, you know, the red and stuff.